Welcome back to another Circus. Yay!
Season 4, episode 37.
Woo!
Yeah.
Here we go.
Like Noel's mini jazz hands.
All right. Let's introduce ourselves.
Okay, Noel Thompson over here.
All right. NPT has checked in. How about our other host?
I'm Jeff. How you doing?
Good. Thanks, Jeff, for checking in.
Thank you,
How
Pete.
about our producer?
Well, two producers in the house. It is me and Whitney Susie Wiles.
All right. Our first WSW of the day.
I was gonna say one.
All right. Okay. How about our sound and video engineer?
Hi, I'm Ryan, the sound and video engineer.
Alex?
Hello, I'm Alex.
And I'm Pete. Welcome back to the STRIVECast. Guys, what are we going to talk about today?
Susie's Cues, my segment, and Jeff's segment, and the Emma from the Sea Dogs.
Emma from the Sea Dogs. That's right. And what's Emma's job at the Sea Dogs? You remember?
She's the director of the Sea Dogs.
Yeah, director of broadcasting, right?
Broadcasting, yeah.
Yeah, so that's pretty exciting.
Yes.
I think she's actually on the road with the team right now. Bless you.
Alex is going down on
Oh.
Susie's Cues.
You were just proclaiming her as the winner in our staff meeting before this.
Dropped quickly.
Back, Baba.
No.
Am I going down? Susie?
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
am I going down or am I going up, Susan?
Almost that.
Up, but Alex is going down.
So she's going down and I'm going up. Okay. Yeah,
Right.
Stay tuned to find out.
that's
Coming up.
not.
Hey, Pete, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good, thanks. There we go. All right, so what do you think? Do we want to get all this started? We got a lot of things to do today.
Yeah.
All right, Jeff,
Okay.
would you like to take us to break?
Yes. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the STRIVEcast. Can you tell us about yourself and your job with the Sea Dogs?
Absolutely. Well, my name is Emma Tiedemann. I am the director of broadcasting and play-by-play voice for the Portland Sea Dogs. I originally grew up in Dallas, Texas, so I'm not from Maine. And so I grew up in Texas. I love sports. And so a job in broadcasting opened up and I took it in high school and have been that ever since. My job has taken me from Texas to Missouri for college and then to Alaska, Oregon, Minnesota, Kentucky, and now Maine. So I'm still getting used to the Maine winters, but I absolutely love it. And I get to call every single Portland Sea Dogs baseball game. And that's why I'm talking to you from a hotel room in Reading, Pennsylvania right now.
Awesome.
Cool.
Hopefully Maine ranks high on that list of spots.
It's the highest,
Awesome.
the highest.
Jeff, you're up. Jeff's our baseball guy, so.
And I do too.
Yep, you too.
What is an average day look for you?
So if we are at home, my average day typically starts about 8 o'clock. I get to the ballpark. I start printing out stat packs and compiling some numbers for the clubhouses, rosters, and just starting to communicate with the clubhouses, making sure that we didn't have any roster moves, or if we did, then, talking with Major League Baseball and making those moves and getting the players ready, whether it's taking their photos for the video board or for the website, different things like that. And then after that, I start getting our game notes ready and doing our all the broadcast prep. It takes a few hours to research and learn about every single player, and because anybody could play any given night. So preparing for that. And then the players roll in the afternoon. They have batting practice on the field. So I'll typically watch them, talk with them, and then get our starting lineups for the night, fill in my scorebook, and then call the game, write the post-game recap, and then head home for the night and do it all over again the next day. So a little busy, but it's a lot of fun at night when you get to put the headset on.
Awesome. Sounds pretty cool, Jeff, right?
Yes. By the way, one little thing, Pete.
Okay.
Actually, it's kind of for the guests.
Please.
Something about Chris Sale. He's a pitcher, but I was wondering if Chris Sale is doing any rehabbing at the Sea Dogs.
Good question, Jeff.
That's a great question. We're keeping an eye on him. As far as I know right now, he's still in Florida, but we're keeping our fingers crossed that he comes to Portland again this year because we would love to have him again.
Great. Good question.
Oh, and
Oh.
the other thing, thank you for saying that, Jeff. Well, what happened to the one of the pitcher, but like the umpire says to the pitcher that he is out or kick him off the team.
Oh, ejected?
Why is that, Emma?
Oh, like if he gets ejected?
Yeah.
Sometimes words can be said and the umpire just wants the pitcher or the manager, whoever it is, to leave the ball game, and they just go and take an early shower and hang out in the clubhouse until the game is over, just to cool off.
Wow.
All right. Noel, you're up.
What is your best part of your job?
Ooh, the best part of my job is, I think it's pretty simple, just being able to call a baseball game every night and being, able to earn a living going to a baseball game every day. I just love how you never know what's going to happen. We could win 14 games in a row last year. We could lose 6 games in a row like we are right now. But every season, every day is different. And you just never know what you're going to get.
Kind of like the STRIVECast. Jeff, back to you.
Pete.
Okay, Pete. What is the hardest part of your job, Emma?
The hardest part of my job. It's a really good question. I think it would be making sure that I have a life outside of baseball. As I explained, my days are very long, and some days I get wrapped up in it, and that's all my focus is. But, sometimes I just have to remind myself that, I need to hang out with my dog more. I need to hang out and see my sister and different things like that. So just, I think maintaining that work-life balance, because I do love my job so, so much, but there has to be a job or a life outside your work too.
Noel?
Oh,
Hold on, Suze. Noel's turn.
What is something you are looking forward to?
Right now, I'm looking forward to visiting Richmond, Virginia for the first time. They have a really cool looking ballpark, and they sell out a lot, almost as much as the Sea Dogs. They sell out a lot, and so the crowds are really cool. And, I just love going to see the different ballparks, and that's one I haven't seen before, and against a team we haven't seen in years because of COVID. So I'm excited to see them and see a different part of the Eastern League that I haven't seen before.
Jeff,
Yes, Pete.
you're up next.
oh,
What what advice would you give to girls or young women who want to get into sports?
That's a good question. I think that if they're young women or girls, or even if you're older too, just if you have a passion for it, just go out and do it. There's always a way to figure out how to get into this business. I was calling football games, and I literally went to a high school football game and stood on the sidelines and recorded it into my phone so I could have practice before my upcoming football game. And so there's little things like that, if you love it that much, you can find ways to get into it. And, I think our industry luckily is trying to change in the right direction. And there's definitely more seats at the table for, females, men, old, young, whatever you look like, there's an opportunity for you.
That sounds awesome.
Oh, I was going to say something.
Okay, go for it.
Well, when the players get hurt, Emma,
When do the players get hurt?
when the players get hurt by the ball.
Mm.
Like if they're hit by a pitch or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, see, that happens sometimes. So that's why we have 2 trainers on staff. And so one you'll typically see in the dugout ready for anything like that that happens during the game. And then we have one typically in the clubhouse that is there helping other players that might have been injured previously in previous games and stuff. So they're still helping other players at the same time. So that's why we have 2. So we're always ready if anything like that happens.
It did on Saturday night when we were at the game, I saw a ball coming towards to someone up to bat. The ball came into the hard pushing. The ball came towards to the batter. He get hurt, right? And when that happened, I said, ouch.
I bet the batter said the same thing.
Right.
I think.
Do they have
Sorry, Noel, go ahead.
do they have cups to support them?
Yes. They also have, sometimes you'll see on their elbows and stuff, they have protective stuff there and on their ankles. So sometimes it hits the protective gear, luckily.
Good save, Emma. Thank you. Hard-hitting questions here on the side. Okay, I think that's the last of the real questions and some more. Time for what now, guys?
The lightning round.
The lightning round.
Okay, so as always, Jeff kicks off the lightning round. Jeff, you ready with one?
Yes, but mine says
Oh, do you have more questions?
actually it said right here rapid questions.
Yep,
Yep.
that's it.
Yep. Okay, A, B, and C.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay. What is the what is the most EXC something
Exciting?
exciting play in baseball?
Ooh.
That's a good one. I would say it's a walk-off home run. Because you win and it's a home run.
You agree, Jeff?
It's win-win. Chicken dinner. I love that.
Oh yes.
All right.
Enjoy it.
Oh, and
She's right.
You're correct. Okay, Susie, hold on. It's Noel's turn. We'll get you in.
Okay. What is your favorite? Oh, not your favorite. If you were a creature in a sea, what type of fish do you like to be?
Fish. Oh boy. I don't really like fish. Can I be a
Any-
starfish?
Oh, yes.
I like the little arms.
All right, Jeff, back to you.
Okay, Pete. Who is your favorite baseball player?
My favorite baseball player is Elvis Andrews. He was with the Texas Rangers, and then unfortunately he's now with the Oakland A's, but he was at the same time as Adrian Beltre, and they played on the left side of the infield, and those two were hilarious together. So he's my favorite player.
Noel?
Okay, let's see. What about if you were a superhero, what kind of powers you like to have?
Oh, I would love to fly. I think that's the coolest thing because I wouldn't have to take the bus to these places. I could just fly over and call any game I wanted to.
Jeff?
Okay, Pete. What is your favorite baseball park?
Ooh, another good one, Jeff.
I'm gonna have to say Fenway. I got to visit it last year and it lived up to the hype. That is a very special stadium. It's very cool and it's just a beautiful ballpark.
Okay, thank you, Emma. Thank you very much. And I'm Jeff, by the way.
In case you forgot, he's Jeff.
I told you he was our baseball guy. Susie, you got one?
Yes, I do. When not the question, but here's
No, a question. Lightning round one.
Lightning round.
what's your favorite what is your favorite mineral in the water, which is shark or dolphin?
Oh, shark or dolphin?
Dolphin, because they have smaller teeth.
I thought you were
My-
going for favorite ballpark food was where you were headed with that.
Food,
Actually,
I mean-
Pete, I was gonna ask that.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. What is your favorite food at Hemlock Field, Emma?
Sea Dogs biscuits. I mean, come on.
No
pull out
other
the hot
answer.
dog.
Yeah, girl, I love those too.
See, we all do, Can't go wrong with a Sea Dog biscuit.
I do have another one, Peter.
Okay, take it away.
Is there a man in Slugger or
Oh.
is it a computer?
Slugger is Slugger. He is his own entity and his own being.
He's like so quiet at the Seahawks games.
Yeah, Slugger doesn't talk actually. So that's why he has to do all of the elaborate movements so you understand what he's saying with no words.
Oh,
Hmm.
Right.
Oh,
I
Okay.
also like the trash monsters.
Yep.
Yeah, the trash monsters are really cool. I love the colors.
Yeah.
I love the best when Slugger did his tricks. He did YMCA.
Classic.
That's my favorite song of all time. Listen to this. One time when we were at the game, the little kid runs around the plate of the diamond. I know who gonna win, the little kid or the slugger. I think the kid won.
I think Slugger's over in that.
Yeah, Slugger has not been successful in that race.
He tries hard though. All right, Ryan. Ryan typically asks our last lightning round question. Would you like to do it, Ryan?
Tell us your best joke.
Oh no, I don't have any jokes.
Oh, if you don't, I have a good one to say.
You got a baseball
Okay.
joke,
Baseball.
bro?
Yes. What do you call a monkey that wins the World Series?
Ooh.
What?
A champion.
Ah, that's pretty good.
There you go.
I'm gonna have to steal that one. That one's good.
I know, I'm sure there's plenty of other baseball jokes. That one's caught me pretty well.
I love that one.
Champion.
Emma, if there's anything you'd like to plug, maybe how people could listen to you on the call, feel
Yeah.
free.
Yeah, so you can listen to every single game on the radio at 95.5 and 95.9 WPEI in Portland. You can also listen online at cdogs.com, or if we're at home, you can watch us on milb.com.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Any other questions, guys?
I don't think so.
Okay.
AP, I think I do.
Okay. We got probably time for one more.
Okay. Emma, how long will it take for Chris Sale to come back and pitch for the Sox again?
Cool. I think a few more weeks, because they're also talking about moving him to the bullpen, which could maybe speed up that a little bit too, if he doesn't have to start. So he could come out of the bullpen and then start with a couple innings and then have longer inning stretches and then maybe start again. So a couple more weeks, I think. That's my best guess.
Okay. I thought Chris Sale was injured I thought he was gonna heal up, and I'm not sure if he is or not.
He's trying.
Yeah, he should be healing right now. But yeah, he got injured. It's a different injury than his last one, so the healing might take a little bit shorter time, luckily. So hopefully in a few weeks.
I think it was his wrist or something that he
Yeah.
injured, and I'm not sure if it's still using that or he blew out his arm. I'm not sure how that is going to work.
Oh, we'll find out in a few weeks, it sounds like.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, he's not going to pitch anymore, though, I heard.
That's why they might be moving into the bullpen. All right, so Jeff, we've got to thank Emma and take us a break. Would you like to do both of those things?
Yes, Pete. I'll do that for you, buddy.
Okay.
Go ahead.
We'll be right back.
STRIVECast is brought to you by.
Your ad is right here.
That's right, Jeff. Your ad is right here. Part of our summer special. Jeff, why should somebody advertise here?
I think it's because I know your ad is right here, and you can add yeah.
That's right. We want to promote their business or their brand. We want to tell all of our listeners about their company. So if you're interested in advertising with us, reach out. We've got a summer special going on right now. STRIVECast at pslstrive.org. Thanks. Jeff, take us a break.
Yep. We'll be right back.
It's another round of Susie's cues.
Yay!
Susie cues. Susie cues. Everyone likes Susie cues.
Twirling the chair.
The chair twirl.
All right.
Listening
Before
on our
we get
audio version.
into it, should we do a recap? Score recap.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
One of you guys had a very big week last week. And that is Susie. So in fifth place, we Jeff with 77 points. We have a tie for fourth place with Noel and Ryan with both 112 points. In third place is Susie with 122 points. In second place is Pete with 123 points. And in first place is still Alex with 155.
Wow.
Hey, Wendy, how about me? I didn't get mine yet.
You have
77.
77 points.
7-7.
7-7.
Yes, Ray Bork.
7.
All right. And Susie, what are the cues about today?
Well, today is about bath.
Baths in honor of National Bath Day,
Oh.
Of course.
which
Uh-oh.
is today.
Oh,
Susie, where'd you go?
I think the questions are up against the screen.
There you go.
How many we got today?
We have 4, and the questions points have already been decided.
Okay.
Okay, taking a bath is relaxing and can change your mood.
So, true or false? Taking a bath is relaxing and your mood. We will start with Susie.
True on that one.
True on that one. Alex?
I think true.
Noel?
Yeah.
Jeff?
Wendy, I'm gonna say true.
Ryan?
True.
And Pete?
I'll say true.
Good
I
thing.
want to go out on my own, but
You shouldn't have, because the answer is true. Doctors confirm that feel-good hormones, endorphins, are released when you bathe. So if you're feeling a little blue, take a bath. Points for everyone.
Nice job.
Take a bath can burn on average 1,030 calories.
Close. Taking a bath can burn on average 130 calories. True or false? We'll go backwards and start with Pete.
I changed my thought there. If it was 1,000, I was going to say no, but 100, I'll say true.
Yeah.
Okay. Ryan?
True.
Jeff?
Wendy, I think I'm going with Pete.
True?
What thoughts?
False?
Big false from Noel.
Alex?
Oh, sorry, true.
I didn't hear you either.
Susie?
I think I'm going with Alex on this one. Is true.
All right. Well, Noel, I'm sorry, but the answer is actually true. You can burn 130 calories when you take a bath, or
Yeah.
30 sit-ups or walk 30 minutes to burn the same number of calories.
Wow.
I should take more baths. All right, number 3.
In the United States, most people bathe every day, but
Bathe every day.
bathe every day. But do you know, Miss Fane over there in white? But do you know
I do know.
how many times a week people in most other parts of the world bath is? Is it 1 and 2 times a week, or 2 or 3 times a week, or 4 and 3 times a week?
So this is not the last question, but it is not true or false.
Mm.
So you need to tell us how many times per week people bathe in other parts of the world. So the question is, in the United States, most people bathe every day, but do you know how many times a week people in most other parts of the world bathe? Is it 1 to 2 times a week, 2 to 3 times a week, or 3 to 4 times a week?
I think
Wait a second. Wait a minute. So Alex, we're going to start with you.
It's a tough one. I'm gonna go with 2 to 3 times a week.
2 to 3. All right. Susie, what do you think?
I think going with Alex on this one is 1 to 3.
That's not an option. Is it 1
You give me 2 to 3.
to 3? What?
2 to 3.
3.
2 to 3. All right.
And I go 3 to 4.
3 to 4. Jeff, what do you think?
Whitney, I think I'm going with Alex.
2 to 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Ryan.
2 to 3.
All right. And Pete.
That's what I was going to say, but I'll say 1 to 2, just to be different.
Well, all of you should have followed Alex's lead. The answer is 2 to 3 times.
I was nervous about that one.
So
Don't
Susie, Alex, Jeff, and Ryan.
don't be nervous, girl. You got
All right.
it.
This is the last question. It is a bonus question.
He's not nervous. He's kicking all of our butts.
And you only get points if you get it correct.
Okay.
How many
Many
points? Thank you.
10.
10,
10.
10 points if you get it correct.
It's about best.
but none if you get it wrong.
Right.
Don't know how to judge that.
So what was it again? This is-
She's going to read the question.
okay.
This is a bonus one.
Okay. 50
10
points, Whitney said.
points if you get it. You can guess which brand of soap
Finish the question.
is the popular in the world.
So you need to tell us brand of soap is the most popular in the world. You do not get any pieces. You do not get any points for being close. You only get points if you get it correctly right.
Okay.
Okay.
We,
I know one brand of soap.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I got too.
All right. So we are gonna start with the guys. We'll go with Pete.
I'm going to go with Ivory. So
Oh, I get it.
All right. Ryan.
Ivory.
Ivory. Jeff.
Whitney, I would say Dr. Bronner's Magic Soap.
All right.
I go to Dove.
oh, good one.
Okay. Alex.
I was also gonna say Dove.
Okay.
I also
Susie.
said Dove. Also.
All right. Well, 3 of you got it correct. The answer is of.
Oh my God.
Ah,
And I can tell you the others. Followed by Irish Spring,
I almost said that one.
Dial, Olay, Ovino, Ivory, Cetaphil, Caress, Zest, and finally Burt's Bees.
Zest. I'm sorry.
And Dr. Brownlow's magic soap.
So
No,
10
11.
points for Susie, Alex, and Noel.
Oh my God.
Yay! We both
I
have
think
it.
Noel and Susie just passed me.
Yep, I do. Sorry, Pete.
That was
They're joking.
good questions today.
I have some math to do. So
All right, let's Susie, why don't you sing us out? Winnie's gonna do like some calculus over there to get us.
Susie Q, Susie Q's. I won like Susie Q. Who's I actually beat Pete's butt. Oh
You
yeah.
did.
Oh yeah. Oh
Remember,
yeah.
It's like that's like 65 points for you in 2 weeks. That's pretty good.
Good weeks in a row, Susie.
they were just only joking. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Wow, that was a lot about bathing today.
Happy National
Yeah.
Bath Day.
What do you think? Bonus question from me, no points, but what do you think the most popular shampoo is?
Head and Shoulders.
It's probably up there.
Um,
Anybody else have a guess?
um,
Deep,
I say,
Cetaphil.
I say tea tree.
Okay. Anybody else have a? Whitney, you can play this round.
Oh, suave.
Okay.
I was gonna say Pantene.
I'm going with Miss Whitwick on that
All
one
right,
too.
Ryan, you have a shampoo guess?
Suave.
Okay. And I'll say Pert, just for. Okay. So how about
All
we
right.
tell you that after the scores?
After the scores. So we have some updates. We have no more ties. In 6th place, we have Jeff with 80 points, 8-0. In 5th place, we have Ryan with 115 points.
Where go I?
We have Noel with 123 points.
Mhm.
In 3rd place, we have Pete with 125 points. In 2nd place, we have Susie with 135 points. In
Yes!
1st place is Alex with 168 points.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah.
Well, for no points, but I can give you the top 5 most popular shampoos in the world if you'd
Let's
like.
hear it.
All right. In 5th place is Garnier. In 4th place is Suave, which a couple of you guessed.
Yep.
3rd place is Pantene. In 2nd place, one I'd never heard of, Sunsilk, which is apparently popular in the UK. And the number 1 answer, guessed by none other but NPT himself, Head and Shoulders.
Wow.
He goes like this.
No points, but honorable mention for you for crushing that.
Good job, Noel.
Good job, Noel.
Good job, Noel.
You're winning Pete's cues. 10-0. All right.
All right. Jeff, you want to take us to break?
Yes, Whitney. We'll be right back.
In the morning, I wake up, I get dressed, I get my tea, say bye bell. I go down to the show. I see friends hanging around together, like forever, say bye bell. I see a bell, I see a ding, I call it a bell ding, I say bye bell, the end.
Wow. Some improvisational, I can't even say the word, some poetry from Noel this morning.
Was that from an actual Saved by the Bell episode?
Yep. That was when Screech was cracking a joke.
Yeah, yeah.
The new class. I hear a bell. I hear a ding. The poetry one. Then I come at a bell ding.
R.I.P. Screech.
Yeah.
Okay. Noel, do you have any pop culture tidbits to drop on us?
Yes, I do. And the pop culture is today. It is if you need to go to the gym or exercise because it's a beautiful day outside. But if you feel grunky or happy, go get yourself some lemonade and they will cheer you up.
If you feel what? Or grunky?
Yeah.
So this is just like a motto, not pop culture.
Also reminds me of what we had for a Words of Wisdom segment a long time ago.
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
daily
we had that season
affirmations
one.
with Noel.
But if you wanna a black gun what is it? A black gummy ball or something that can kill grumpiness.
Do you have that? It cures grumpiness?
Jelly bean, a black jelly
Black
bean.
jelly beans cures grumpiness?
Yeah.
Is that
You
true?
didn't know that, Pete?
I did not know that.
Uh,
You should order some.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. You heard it here first.
Yeah.
STRIVECast is not responsible if this is true. All right. Noel, have you seen any movies or TV shows or music or anything lately?
Oh yes. I've been watching the show Pacific Blue.
Yep. With Saved by the Bell alumni.
Yep. Bobby Boucher. No, that's what.
That's Adam Sandler, right?
Oh, but Bobby Cruz, who played Slater on Saved by the Bell.
His name's not Bobby Cruz.
But on Pacific Blue.
Bobby Cruz is a character on Pacific Blue.
Oh.
But he was AC Slater from Saved by the Bell.
Mario Lopez.
Yeah.
You're scoring at home. Occupational hazard that I know that.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe we should invite him to be on the show.
That's a good idea.
What is Pacific Blue about?
It's an old 90 police on bicycles.
When in our production meeting, when you had to step out, Noel told us cops on bikes.
Cops on bikes.
Yeah.
Has a whole lot of different celebrity guys might know.
A whole lot of celebrities dying right now.
No, you might know.
Oh, I'm sorry. Very different. A whole bunch of celebrities I might know.
If you do know.
Blue?
Yeah.
Okay.
There-
Sounds like a
there-
good show. What do you give it for a ranking?
There is a person, his name is Elvis, but it's just Elvis in the show. No, a different Elvis, but he fixed bicycles in the show.
Elvis that fixes bicycles.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
And that's it. All right.
That's
Well, thank you, Noel, for that. And Jeff, why don't you take us to break?
We'll be right back.
We're back. And what's the time for now?
My segment.
The big question with Jeff.
Yes.
Do you have a big question for us today, sir?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
What is the biggest pineapple?
Biggest pineapple. Anybody have a guess on that?
I am 2,500 feet.
Or it's the pineapple that SpongeBob lives in.
Good one, Alex.
I can give it to you in pounds. And I will give you a hint. They call it a behemoth pineapple.
100 pounds,
Lower.
50 pounds,
Lower.
Okay, how
25
about
pounds,
Lower.
41.2 pounds.
Still lower.
15 pounds,
Higher.
How about
16,
17 pounds,
Higher.
20 pounds,
18.
A little higher,
18.
Jeff, but you're close.
0.12?
Much higher. Jeff, you're the closest. It's 18.25 pounds. 18 and a quarter pound behemoth pineapple. Very large. All right. Jeff, I think we got time for one more quick, large question.
Okay. Okay. What is the biggest sandwich in Northern California?
Okay. Before we go on to the biggest sandwich in Northern California, I want to show you real quick. This is the lady right here with the world's largest pineapple. You can see how happy she is, and that's next to a regular size pineapple and then a giant behemoth.
Very happy about the pineapple.
So happy.
You would be too if you had the world's largest pineapple. Okay, now what do we put world's largest sandwich in California?
Northern California.
Northern California.
Northern California.
Okay, please tell anybody have an answer to this. World's
No,
largest
Where to
sandwich in
start?
Northern California has actually been Googled before. Still looking.
Is it like a sub or something, like a long sandwich?
It doesn't. I've got 10 must try California sandwiches.
Yes, Pete, you got it.
Yes. Thank you. These are all good looking sandwiches. It looks like one of the best is the pastrami sandwich from Sherman's in Palm Springs, or the wow, I don't even know what that is. It is from the LA Food Guru from Santa Ana. Looks like the bun is a waffle, and then there is a fried egg, and then cheese, and then bacon, and then a burger. It looks pretty legit.
Sounds good, but I don't know if I'd call that Northern California.
Well, I do the best I can with limited resources here on this podcast. I'm gonna share my screen and show you the picture of this bad boy. Doesn't
Wow.
Oh, wow.
that look delicious?
Not healthy.
That is
That
correct.
does look pretty delicious.
It is both probably delicious and not healthy. So there you go.
Making me
Maybe
hungry.
not the world's largest sandwich, but it looks like a good sandwich, and it is from California, not Northern California, not the world's largest. Best I could do.
Okay, thank you, Pete.
Thanks, Jeff.
Yep.
Want to take us a break?
Yes, Pete. We'll be right back.
STRIVECast is brought to you by
Jeff?
Nurse. Like,
Listeners like you.
Alien.
Yeah.
Alien.
We appreciate it. And you can be our listener of the week too. Let us know you're listening. We'll make you the listener of the week. It's easy as that. Jeff, want to bring us a break?
Yes, Pete. We'll be right back.
It's a small world after all. It's a wrap it up after all.
wrap it up.
To
Stop.
the cloud, it's time to wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up.
Full moon edition of the STRIVEcast. It's time to wrap it up. Jeff.
Wait, what's today's wrap?
Oh, good.
Oh yeah, a chicken t-shirt turkey wrap.
Chicken t-shirt, turkey wrap? No, thank you.
We'll go with
You lost me a t-shirt.
Yeah. Okay. Jeff, would you like to thank our guest?
Yes. Thank you, Emma. Thank you very much to talk to us about the Portland Sea Dogs.
That's right. Emma, the director of broadcasting and the play-by-play voice of the Portland Sea Dogs. So that was great chatting with her. Learned a lot. Anything else? Ryan, are we still hiring?
Yes, we are. Strive is still hiring with a sign-on bonus of $1,750.
That's right.
And
Where can they go to find out more?
pslstrive.org/employment. Check our employment opportunities with Strive.
Perfect. Okay. And then anything else, guys?
I don't think so.
All right. And I'll just throw out there that we are looking for guest ideas. If you have an idea of a great guest or someone you'd like us to interview, send it to us at strivecast@pslstrive.org. Thanks. You never can tell who we're going to have next on the show.
Never can.
You should see the list of people we brainstormed today. If you get half of them, it would be amazing. If you get one of them, it would be amazing.
EP, I have a question.
Yep. Go for it.
On
It's your
there?
show.
How did this so far in the interview?
Perfect. All right. Why don't we say goodbye to our listeners in the audience?
Yeah.
All right.
Hi.
Bye. See you next
Bye.
week.